Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for following along on my journey with me. So this week I had my baseline ultrasound at the doctor's office, and the doctor wanted to make sure that everything looked good before we started the IVF cycle number 2. So everything looked great, and we are officially beginning our next IVF round. So I'm super excited to be starting IVF number 2, but on the other hand, I'm like, I cannot believe I'm starting IVF number 2. Also, I was reunited with these things this week. So, as you guys can see, I have already been taking the birth control pills. But the good thing is I will only be taking this particular pill for 12 days. And then, as I throw the pills, that's how I feel about them. And then I'll have like a 3 or 4 day break from the pills. And then I'll start another birth control pill, which is the norethindrone. I'll do that for 10 days, and then that will be it. So the first IVF cycle, I took birth control pills for 42 days, and this cycle, I will only be taking these pills for 22 days. So I'm excited about that. I'm happy that things are moving along rather quickly because you guys know I'm impatient, and if I would have had to wait any amount of time, I would have just had a meltdown. And I'm also happy that the birth control pills will be decreased for me because that was actually the hardest part. One of the hardest parts I feel of the IVF cycle was taking the birth control for 40 something days. And so now I'm hoping with the decrease in the birth control and all of the lifestyle changes and diet changes that I've made, hoping that we see a big difference in my egg quality and in our embryo quality. So that's really it. And I'm actually happy, even though it's going to sound really crazy, I'm happy to be starting my IVF cycle right now during the holidays because if you guys don't know me very well, I am not a holiday kind of girl. I am not really a Christmas kind of girl. We don't have a Christmas tree. We didn't put a Christmas tree up. We don't decorate. I don't really like Christmas songs. I feel like I'm sounding like Scrooge, but I don't know, I'm just not really into the holidays, and especially with this year, I'm just ready for 2018. So I think that this will be a good distraction for me to be focusing on my IVF cycle rather than looking for Christmas and, listening to Christmas music and watching Christmas movies. So I am happy to be starting my IVF cycle during this time of the year. And so I'm just hoping that with all these different changes that we've been making, that we get a really good result this time. That, as you guys know, the first IVF cycle, we only ended up with 2 embryos. And so this IVF cycle, I'm just praying that my egg quality will be better, that our embryo quality will be better, and that we will have more than just 2 embryos by day 5. And so what I did want to do is I am going to tell you guys all of the changes that I've made this cycle as far as the diet and the lifestyle changes. But I also wanted to let Tim talk about like his side of what, he's been doing as well. So I think that's the video I will do for next week is we'll talk about all of these changes we're making, and we'll be the guinea pigs because we have no idea if any of this stuff is gonna work. But with my different protocol for my IVF and all of these new things, new supplements we've been adding, and all of the stuff we've been cutting out of our diet, I mean, we're just gonna see what happens this time. So I thought it would be good to let Tim talk about as far as like the guy's side of everything, because of course your embryo is made up of your egg and your sperm quality. So if the egg quality or sperm quality isn't good, then you probably won't have a good quality embryo. So I thought it was important for both of us to talk about what we've been doing different. And I have to admit to you guys, I had a meltdown this week because even though I eat healthy most of the time anyway, and I'm pretty active, I work out, this week was just super hard for me because I was like, I'm tired of eating healthy. I'm tired of this food. I'm tired of not being able to have my good sweets and all this stuff. So I had a little bit of a meltdown, but I'm back. I'm ready. I'm still in beast mode. So we are going to see if all of these changes that we've made will make a big difference next month once we have our egg retrieval. And we'll just see like what happens. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So I think the video for next week is going to be all of the changes that we have made to prepare for IVF cycle number 2. So I hope you guys look forward to that and will enjoy that. And I will just catch you guys next week when we're back with a new video. And thank you guys so much for following along on my journey. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye. This week, I had a doctor's appointment. It seems like I'm always at the doctor, ain't I? Wasn't I at the doctor the other week? My goodness. Begin IVF numero uno. No, wait. Numero dos. Uno dos. Okay. And then another birth control, which is called norethindrone. Norethindrone? 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 I don't know. Ultrasound with the intravaginal ultrasound wand. Intravaginal, is that what you call it? Intravaginal, whatever. And it was for my baseline ultrasound. And so that pretty much let the doctor go in and take a look around. That sounds so nasty. He just went in and looked around, y'all. Woo! Birth control, yeah.